G'day everyone. After watching Apple's product launch the other day, a few thoughts occurred to me concerning the Apple Watch. It's not my intention to persuade anyone to purchase one, nor for that matter to dissuade them from doing so. My first impression of the Apple Watch Series 3 was that it belongs to that class of products that is designed to encourage hypochondria. As for make closing all 3 activity rings your goal each day, my first thought was, in your dreams. To my mind, there is something slightly creepy about a technology that knows so much about a person's body and habits. The Apple Watch allows the user to make and receive telephone calls. The selling point for this was that you can leave your phone at home and still be contacted. I regard leaving my phone at home and not being contactable as a subversive action. So replacing a phone with a wrist unit may be more convenient, but it isn't necessarily liberating. Siri is also programmed into the watch. At this point in the presentation, it occurred to me that other people might have quite different needs to me. Some years ago, I read about an assistance dog that was trained to recognise when his human was having an epileptic fit, and to then hit a lever on the owner's landline that would connect to the emergency services and play a recording requesting an ambulance. So I wondered if assistance dogs could be trained to make a particular series of barks that Siri would be trained to recognise as meaning, call an ambulance, my owner needs help, my location is, and the current GPS data. My next thought was that if the health monitors picked up a combination of signals that suggested the wearer was in trouble, then this could be the trigger for Siri to call an ambulance, without the need for an assistance dog. If you've got an elderly relative who is in the habit of being parted from their mobile telephone when they need it, a mobile incorporated into a watch might be a good solution to the problem. That leads me to the question of how the Apple Watch is charged. At present, the user still has to take it off from time to time to charge it. I would hope that future models either use photovoltaic energy or kinetic charging or both, or perhaps even body heat. This overcomes the problem of the person who takes their watch phone off to charge it and forgets to put it back on again, and the person who forgets entirely to charge their watch phone. One designer described a lot of prosthetic devices and aids for people with disabilities as being brutally functional. I would say that a lot of these aids and prostheses are designed to say, "Hey, look everybody, I'm retarded." This is why I think the Apple Watch could be a great aid for people with a variety of health needs. It means that they would have something that is seen as a desirable piece of technology, rather than something that marks them out as disabled. The Apple Watch does appear to be designed for right-handers. I'm perfectly happy with a regular watch on my left wrist, but that's because basically all I do is look at my watch. If I were going to be interacting physically with it, then I would want to be able to set it up for a left-hander. iPhones also appear to have this problem. A lefty's natural swipe to answer when the phone rings doesn't always register. In fact, it almost never does, and then you have to try and work out how a right-hander would do it. I'm not about to order an Apple Watch. I do have significant misgivings about a technology that can tell the world where I am at every moment of the day and what my vital signs are. This strikes me as altogether too intrusive, and I don't want to give advertisers any more information about me than they already have. However, I accept that the time may come when I will have to trade privacy for safety or convenience. One final note regarding charging devices. Apple was terribly pleased to announce that their new mobile telephones use wireless charging. I wonder if they have released a charger that works in a car. The reason for that is that following Cyclone Yasi, I basically made it a rule in my house that there had to be some way of recharging phones that didn't rely on mains power, and a car charger is a very good solution to that. So again, it's a safety thing. Anyway, thank you for listening and me having my little rave. And if you've got any thoughts on the matter, just put it in the comments. Thank you. Bye.